Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muasefing, and welcome to my channel about relationship advice. And full disclaimer, I am not a professional. This is me try to share my advice, and my advice number 11. The title is gonna be have a realistic expectation in regards of your situation. Okay, here it is. I have no idea why do people always try to imagine that someone will save them from themselves, especially when a person have a very good looking, and it feels like it was they deserve to be better. But it's a funny enough because you have to be fair in life. You have to be fair on yourself, on the things that you can or can't do, and we always going to be happier with a person that are just like us, that just our standard. That was supposed to be the first logical thoughts to think in your head. But then again, people are always tend to think like they want to meet a very rich person, they want to meet a very lovely and handsome guy and a beautiful woman or something, stuff like that. They always have this expectation where they would not be able to meet with such a person. And it's not that it was not for them. First of all, it was hard to find, and sometimes you need to be very very lucky to be able to meet such a person, right? But we have to understand about life where it's about struggle, it's about hardship, and it's about try to prove who we really are. And it's for us to have a fight for. And sometimes we are in this situation that was unfortunate, but we can only be grateful for the things that be happening. And when we can only appreciate, at least we can appreciate the things that we have right now. I'm sorry for the lighting. um um it's really about talking about what would the reality would be. And some people, it's hard for me to understand it because they decided to live in denials. They think that they are like a special snowflakes where the world have to reinvent their path to become on what they wish to be. And it always hard to explaining what they deserve and what they don't deserve. So of course I don't want to make it easy and just blame it on movies and blame it on entertainment, media, social, but it was obvious, the love story in the movie and how they make their scripts, and they talk so nice, and look at the media social every time they like to share something about each other, and they show it how much money they have and stuff, and that they will go here and there, and all with all of the things that they have, right? It was a bad example for us to be attached on. And I think what the things that are gonna fix it is we push our education to be thinking about critical thinking, especially the things that have to do with logical thinking. You know, what are the things that we really deserve? What are the things that we can achieve for this kind of situation, for this kind of moment? And what terms of realism that we can accept that is happening, so we're not going to drift apart into some oblivion or some uncertainty, you know because not every story need to be perfect, and sometimes we just need to fight for the things that we have right now, and it is what it is. And just for you to understand about the life really is, it was actually full of hardship, and 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 full of what do you call it? What do you call it when you try to achieve something with your strength? You're full of commitment. So the easiest way to say this is the more you work on, the more that you can accomplish. So it will not make any logical sense if you just going to sit there and expect a miracle to happen, right? So be realistic in your expectation. Be aware of what is happening around you. But then again, if you don't like the things that has been happening, you can always go away and find some place else that new. Take more, be get more experience, and try to meet other person and try to create it on your own. Because if you deserve to be loved, you will be loved. And if others seeing you and they're willing to fight for you, and what have you got in your hands, what have you built in your heart. And that's going to be the story for today. That's going to be my advice, and just a simple explanation. And I hope to see you again in another video. Bye.